Imagine a world where wealth is not earned through endless hours of toil, sweat, and stress, but guiding you towards a path of prosperity, security, and independence. If Rockefeller could transcend the economic norms of his era, why friendship? It's time to unlock the strategies of the Rockefellers and embrace the tools to build a legacy of wealth and freedom. John D. Rockefeller was a man who revolutionized the way we think about wealth and success. Known as the oil tycoon who amassed one of the largest fortunes in history, Rockefeller's path to riches wasn't through hard labor or daily grind, but through smart investments, strategic partnerships, and a keen understanding of wealth-building principles. He built his empire on the foundation of passive income, and his financial freedom came from not working for money, but from making money work for him. Rockefeller's story offers timeless lessons on how to build wealth without constantly lifting a finger. His life proves that the true secret to financial freedom lies in harnessing the power of strategic investment, compound interest, and long-term thinking. Chapter 1: Rockefeller's Key Principles. Before diving into the specifics of his wealth-building strategy, it's important to understand the core principles that guided Rockefeller's financial decisions. These principles are not only timeless, but still relevant today for anyone looking to grow their wealth. 1. Investing in income-generating assets. Rockefeller knew the value of investing in assets that generate passive income, whether it was through dividends from stocks, rental income from real estate, or royalties from intellectual property. The key was to invest in assets that paid you regularly without requiring you to actively work. Compounding interest. Compound interest is the process where the money you earn generates more money. Rockefeller understood the incredible power of this concept. The longer you let your money grow, the more it multiplies exponentially, making it a core principle of his wealth-building strategy. 3. Diversification. One of Rockefeller's most important strategies was spreading his investments across different industries and asset classes. By doing so, he minimized risk while maximizing potential returns. 4. Long-term perspective. Rockefeller didn't focus on getting rich overnight. He adopted the patient long-term approach to wealth accumulation. He knew that the most significant returns also came from investments that were allowed to grow over time. 5. Strategic partnerships. Rockefeller also understood the value of collaboration. By teaming up with like-minded individuals and experts in various fields, he was able to access opportunities and resources that he wouldn't have been able to on his own. Chapter 2: Rockefeller's Wealth-Building Strategies. With these core principles in mind, let us take a closer look at some of the key strategies Rockefeller used to build his vast fortune. 1. Real estate investing. One of Rockefeller's most profitable investments was in real estate. He focused on high-yielding properties, especially in growing urban areas like Manhattan. By owning valuable properties and receiving rental income, he created a steady stream of passive income that continued to grow over time. 2. Dividend-paying stocks. Rockefeller was also a master at investing in established companies that paid consistent dividends. Dividend stocks are a great way to earn passive income, and Rockefeller used this strategy to steadily increase his wealth. These stocks not only provided him with regular income but also appreciated in value over time. 3. Business ownership. Creating or investing in businesses that could generate scalable passive income streams was another important part of Rockefeller's strategy. He didn't just own companies, he controlled them, ensuring that he has a steady cash flow from his business empire. 4. Royalty-generating intellectual properties. Rockefeller understood that intellectual properties such as patents, trademarks, and copyright will generate ongoing royalties with minimum effort. This is why he focused on acquiring and developing intellectual property that would provide him with continuous streams of income. Chapter 3: Rockefeller Success Stories. Let's explore a few of the key investments and partnerships that helped John D. Rockefeller achieve legendary status. 1. The Standard Oil Empire. Perhaps Rockefeller's most well-known achievement was the creation of Standard Oil in 1870. Through smart acquisitions and innovations, he built a monopoly in the oil industry. His business acumen allowed him to create an empire that generated vast profits with minimal direct involvement on his part, thanks to a system of efficient management and passive income streams. 2. Real estate investment in Manhattan. Rockefeller's real estate investments were another crucial component of his wealth at a time when Manhattan was rapidly growing. He purchased valuable properties that will later become worth millions. His real estate portfolio provided him with steady rental income, further boosting his financial independence. 3. Strategic partnerships. Rockefeller didn't build his wealth alone. His collaboration with Andrew Carnegie, a steel magnate, is an excellent example of power of strategic partnerships. Together, they were able to invest in and grow their businesses, creating a network of successful enterprises. These partnerships allowed them to leverage each other's expertise and resources for mutual benefit. Chapter 4. Actionable tips for building wealth today. You may be wondering, how can I apply Rockefeller strategies to my own life? John D. Rockefeller, one of history's wealthiest individuals, built his fortune through strategic planning, disciplined investment, and a relentless focus on value creation. Adapting the strategies to your life can provide a framework for building wealth today. Here are actionable tips inspired by Rockefeller's principles. 1. Cultivate a vision and long-term goals. Rockefeller's approach. He had a clear vision for his business, focusing on the long term rather than quick wins. Actionable tips. Define your financial goals such as saving for retirement, purchasing property, or starting a business. Break this into achievable milestones. Use tools like vision boards or financial apps to track progress. 2. Invest in knowledge and skills. Rockefeller's approach. He valued education and continuously sought ways to learn about the industries he worked in. Actionable tip. Invest in courses, certifications, or mentorships in areas of interest or high demand. Read books on personal finance and entrepreneurship to stay informed about opportunities. 3. Practice financial discipline. Rockefeller's approach. Known for his frugality, he meticulously tracked his expenses and saved aggressively. Actionable tips. Create a budget and stick to it. Use tools like Mint to track expenses. Save at least 20 to 30% of your income by adopting a pay yourself first strategy. Allocate savings before spending on non-essentials. 4. Diversify income streams. Rockefeller's approach. He diversified investment into railroads, real estate, and more to mitigate risk. Actionable tip. Explore side hustles like freelancing, stock market investments, or real estate. Diversify your income sources to ensure stability during economic downturn. 5. Leverage partnerships and networks. Rockefeller's approach. He built partnerships that allowed him to grow standard or into a dominant force. Actionable tip. Build strong professional relationships through networking events, LinkedIn, or industry meetups. Collaborate on projects that align with your goals. 6. Prioritize value creation. Rockefeller's approach. He focused on creating value by improving efficiency and reducing costs in the oil industry. Actionable tip. Identify gaps in your industry or business and create solutions that add value. For personal growth, focus on skills that increase your employability or business profitability. 7. Embrace strategic risks. Rockefeller's approach. He took calculated risks such as consolidating small oil companies to build Standard Oil. Actionable tip. Evaluate the risks and reward of potential investments for career moves. Use the 80-20 principle to focus on high-impact opportunities while managing downside risk. 8. Reinvest profits. Rockefeller's approach. He reinvested profit back into his ventures, compounding his wealth over time. Actionable tip. Instead of splurging, reinvest earnings into growing your business, buying more assets, or building an investment portfolio. 9. Maintain integrity and reputation. Rockefeller's approach. He prioritized his reputation, which helped him build trust and secure opportunities. Actionable tip. Deliver on promises, be transparent, and build credibility in your professional and personal interactions. Reputation can open doors that money cannot. 10. Give back to society. Rockefeller's approach. He donated significant wealth to education, health, and social causes. Actionable tip. Dedicate a portion of your earnings or time to charitable activities. This not only helps others, but also creates a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Practical examples of applying Rockefeller strategies. If you are an aspiring entrepreneur, 1. Define a niche and build expertise. Vision. 2. Learn industry-specific skills or take a mentor's guidance. Knowledge. 3. Budget wisely to save startup capital. Discipline. 4. Launch side ventures to diversify income. Diversification. 5. Collaborate with experienced professionals to grow faster. Networking. 6. Focus on solving key problems for customers. Value creation. 7. Take calculated risks by piloting ideas before full investment. Risk. Conclusion. The timeless wisdom of Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller's wealth didn't come from working harder than anyone else. It came from working smarter by investing strategically, embracing compound interest, and taking a long-term approach to wealth building. His principles of passive income, diversification, and collaboration are as relevant today as they were in his time. Building wealth doesn't require lifting heavy weights or working endless hours. It requires discipline, patience, and a smart strategic approach. If you follow Rockefeller's timeless principles, you can begin building your own path to financial freedom, letting your money work for you without lifting a finger. Additional fact, Rockefeller's adjusted net worth was approximately $336 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in history. He founded Standard Oil in 1870 and transformed the oil industry beyond his business ventures. Rockefeller was deeply philanthropic, donating over $550 million US, about $8 billion US today, with various causes including education and health. By following Rockefeller's example and adhering to these principles, you too can build wealth and achieve financial discipline just as he did. The key is to start today and stay disciplined on your journey to success. Hello my friends, and thank you so much for watching. The rest part of my story is that ultimately brought me to all of you. Along the way, I learned to edit videos and create content that I'm hoping will be unique on YouTube. I owe so much of this journey to your support, so if you've enjoyed what you've seen, I would love for you to stick around and keep watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It's completely free, and I promise to fill your feed with nothing but great content. See you in the next one.